In addition to this model that I just outlined by Celeste Headley, let's go over a different model which is explained by a lot of different people, but in this case, I will just call it active listening. When we're listening actively, it's very important to face the speaker, not necessarily with your body, but definitely with your eyes. But again, this is an external cue of listening. So also make sure you're listening for what questions somebody might have or what their emotional state is compared to their words. Number two, focus on the message. What is this person saying? Give them your undivided attention. One thing that charisma researchers will talk about is the absolutely entrancing art of not interrupting people. If you can really listen to what someone else says without interrupting them, it can be powerful. So it's so important when you're actively listening to just wait for the speaker to finish. Allow them to say what they need to say, and then you can respond with whatever questions that you may have. It can also pay to paraphrase. So, what you're saying is that we should buy more locally sourced foods because it's better for the environment. Ah, so what you're saying is that I should come to work on time because if I don't, it disrupts other activities in the office. After you paraphrase, check further understanding. Did I hear that about right? Am I getting that right? Is that about what you are saying? It really helps the person you're talking to feel heard and valued if you take the time to paraphrase the words that they are saying and check to make sure that you're understanding correctly. It can go so far to building a strong rapport and trust with your conversational partner. And finally, after you've gone through all of these steps and you've really listened to what a person has to say and you have paraphrased and you are sure that you understand their message, then it's time to respond. So that's active listening. Another researcher, Julian Treasure, speaks about it in a little bit different terms, but with very similar processes and results. He calls his model RASA, RASA. It's an acronym. So R stands for receive. Take the time to really focus and to receive what the other person is saying. Give them your full attention. Really focus on the message. A, appreciate. Say thank you. Someone took the time to give you a message. Someone took the time to communicate with you. Express your appreciation. Oh, you know what? Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with me. Oh, well, I definitely appreciate your perspective. You don't always have to agree, but at least appreciate the fact that they are taking the time to reach out. After that, we have S, summarize. Let me ask you, in the active listening model, what step does summarize connect with? Yeah, paraphrase. Summarize the other person's words so that way you can make sure that you understand what they are saying. And finally, ask. Questions can be really powerful to building strong rapport with the person that you are speaking to. Goes back to what Celeste Headley says about what questions do I have? Continue to seek clarification, continue to seek understanding. Not only will it help you understand what the other person is trying to say, by kind of asking the other person to explain a little bit deeper, you could also deepen their understanding. Maybe they have something that they could improve their thinking about that they don't even realize because nobody has pushed them through questions to really dig deep and to explain what is going on. So, rasa, receive, appreciate, summarize, ask. One final tip. This one comes from a listening expert named Oscar Trimboli. It really helps to just slow your breath. When you slow your breath, it helps calm your mind, bring you back into the present moment. And when your mind is calmer and you are more in the present moment, it is far easier to focus on a person's message and to think of questions to ask and to really focus on their emotional state and how it matches up with their words. So, slow your breath, improve your focus, be present.